Yeah, you know how we appreciate it, right? Because we know what's coming.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, the 9 months of winter that we're about to endure here, certainly coming down the pike very quickly. 80 degrees today. It was
How rare is that?
Not terribly rare. I mean, you know, we're kind of spoiled at this point, and we always start immediately checking our own frame of reference, which is often off, I'm finding out. But for the most part, you know, we've had really warm days here in October. I'm sure we'll have a few more. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it again tomorrow and the day after that. And it's not really for maybe 6 or 7 days that, you know, we get a pattern change setting up. So in the meantime, over the next few hours, here we sit in the low 70s. We're going to drop it back into the 60s. We do have some clouds passing through, not expected to be a big player in our forecast overnight tonight. It's that south breeze that's really helping to keep the temperatures up at this point. We're sitting in the 70s across the area. That south wind staying very fresh. And as we head through the night tonight, if you do pop the windows open, you'll have a nice breeze blowing in as that wind is not expected to back off all that much. That's because we have an area of low pressure out to the west. This is really in the driver's seat for weather across the Great Lakes. The storms are all west of us. We're not anticipating storms here in northeast Ohio. The core of the storm system, the center of the low, is actually going to continue off to the north-northeast, and that will drag whatever remnants of rain that make it through the night tonight across our area as we get into the day tomorrow. So we don't have a storm threat tomorrow. It's just basically scattered sprinkle chances that are in the area with the partly cloudy skies. Otherwise, this is not even the game changer as far as the forecast goes. You can't help but notice that intermountain snow out here in the northwestern part of the country. There is a huge change that will be setting up atmospherically as we head through the next 7 to 10 days. First, we have the warm air in the east. That really cold air is now punching south. This is pretty typical, though, for this time of the year, okay? So don't freak out about that. But let's go upstairs into the upper levels and see how this is going to change, because we really have that east-west divide setting up here. Cool in the west, warm in the east. Watch what happens as we head toward midweek. Not a big change. As a matter of fact, we're going to get a little bit warmer here as this cooler air continues to spread across areas of the northwestern U.S. So now you're starting to go, okay, I know where she's going with this. And yeah, you do, because by the time we hit the weekend, things are going to start to change. You'll notice cooler air starting to sink in here on Saturday. Anytime we have advancing cold air, we have a cold front, and we will probably have some showers, maybe rumbles of thunder for the day on Saturday. Then once Sunday gets in here, now we have that cool air that's settling in. Not going to last long, but here's the thing I want you to see. There's a whole lot of ripples setting up. That little one that comes through on Sunday, then there's this one here in the central part of the country, and then there's this dinger sitting out here in the northern Pacific. That is a sign of a more active weather pattern setting up, and that more active weather pattern is probably going to start to hit us a little bit more frequently with some of the cooler air that is more typical of fall. But not in the meantime. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast has those few clouds coming through tonight. Midnight temperatures mid-60s. We'll have a sprinkle, maybe a shower chance tomorrow. I'd put it about 20%. Clouds and sun otherwise. There's that shower chance. This is the leftovers of the storms west of us tonight, so not a big deal. That wind out of the southwest is expected to continue, but I also think we're going to get some peaks of sun in here, and we're going to be able to rescue a pretty nice Tuesday for you. Here's your Union Home Mortgage outlook. Notice the temperatures mid and upper 70s all the way through Thursday, so back up to close to 80 on Thursday before the drop comes. Shower chances return on Friday. We have a good chance for rain on Saturday, and that cool air settles in, but it's looking dry for the Browns game on Sunday.